4.0 GPA all year. Her favorite high school memory is playing on the volleyball team and finding out she was on homecoming court. Mila is the president of her class. She's also involved in volleyball, track, softball, language club, and the fall drama. Her advice to underclassmen is to have fun, be involved, and try your hardest on everything you do. Mila plans to attend college after high school with an undecided major. Our freshman attendant, Mila Thomas, escorted by senior football player John Davis.
Our sophomore attendant is Blake Thomas. Blake is being escorted by her grandparents, John and Diane Smith. Her greatest academic achievement is being on honor roll her whole life. Her favorite high school memory is playing volleyball. Blake is the president of her class. She is also involved in softball, basketball, volleyball, and language club. Her advice to underclassmen is to make the most of your time in high school, be involved, and show school spirit. Blake plans to attend college after high school with an undecided major. Our sophomore attendant, Blake Thomas, being escorted by senior football player Kyan Larky.
Our junior attendant is Sadie Barker. Sadie is being escorted by her parents, Becky and Paul Barker. Her greatest academic achievement is keeping a 4.0 throughout junior high and high school. Her favorite high school memory is watching her brother Gage and Miss Mathias compete in rock, paper, scissors every day. Sadie is the president of her class. She's also involved in golf, softball, band, choir, language club, ecology club, academic challenge, fall dramas, and she is also the editor for the yearbook. She participates in the Mobile Gardens World Hunger Project and is named solo ensemble for the group. Her advice to underclassmen is in order to be successful, you have to put in work. Wake up every day and choose to be better for yourself. Work hard, stay involved, and be positive so you can impact those around you. Sadie's plans after high school is to attend college and pursue engineering. She would also like to travel. Our junior attendant, Sadie Barker, being escorted by senior football player Melvin Cruz.
Our first queen candidate is Kalila Calaguay. Kalila is being escorted by her parents, Larry and Patty Calaguay. Her greatest academic achievement is being inducted in the National Honor Society. Her favorite high school memory is cheering at home football games. Kalila is secretary of the class. She also is involved in spirit crew, ecology club, SAD, language club, softball, NHS, and cheerleading. Her advice to underclassmen is to have fun and not take everything so serious, because you only have 4 years. Kalila plans to attend college after high school with an undecided major. Our king candidate, Kalila Calaguay, being escorted by senior football player Matthias Sebring.
Our second queen candidate is Riley Newell. Riley is being escorted by her parents, Kendra Butler and Doug Newell. Her favorite high school memory is Friday night football games. She is involved in band, choir, softball, and has also been involved in cheerleading. Her advice to underclassmen is to go out and do things with your friends whenever you get the chance, get involved in as many activities as you can, make as many memories as you can, and have fun. It goes by fast, and it's so important to enjoy it while it lasts. Riley plans to attend college and pursue a career as a dental assistant. Our queen candidate, Riley Newell, being escorted by senior football player Noah Frederick.
Delaney is being escorted by her parents, Michelle and Jamie Rigai. Her favorite high school memory is going to support the boys to their games with Devin, Abby, and Emma. She's involved in language club, spirit group, SAD, ecology club, basketball, softball, volleyball, and NHS. Her advice to underclassmen is to enjoy every moment you can before it's over, because it goes by in a flash. Delaney plans to attend college and pursue a career in chemical engineering. Our twin candidate, Delaney Regai, escorted by senior football player Justin Bell.
The returning 2021 football homecoming queen is Sky Somerville. Sky is currently attending Kent State and majoring in nursing. We thank Sky for taking the time to come back and crown our 2021 football homecoming queen. Sky is being escorted by senior football player Zach Lezak.
The 2021 fall football homecoming queen is Delaney Regai. Congratulations, Delaney, and her court.
Good job, girls.
The following is a presentation of YSN, your sports network.
Good evening and welcome into YSN's presentation of high school football. We're here at the beautiful Schaefer-Davies Stadium as the Sebring Trojans are set to do battle with Jackson-Milton. I'm Billy Skelton and this is Aaron Moser.
What's going on?
We got two teams coming in, both one win, both 0-2 in the conference.
Make sure to see John Everhart.
Looking to get that first conference win.
I think we're in for a good one.
Jackson-Milton a little late out to the field. Missed the national anthem. Looks like they're waiting on it.
Hopefully they came ready to play.
But the song's so nice they played it twice. Let's get it one more time. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get it. Oh, we got Sebring receiving, huh?
They must have done the coin toss in the locker room.
Missed it.
So the Trojans set to receive. They got two men back, Noah and Elijah Frederick.
Which Frederick gets it.
And then where this ball gets kicked,
I'll put my Skittles on Noah.
if they kick to him.
Homecoming night, too. These players better come out pumped. What do you think?
Oh, they're going to be amped up. Nice little friendly rivalry. Been playing these guys in interconference games for a long time.
Beautiful night. Got some wind.
Starting to get chilly. It's football weather, baby.
Check out this new field. Coach and the boys came down, lined this field Sunday. Got some straight lines. Got a beautiful S right in the middle of the field right here. Let me zoom in on that. Look at that.
It is nice.
Number 11, Sam Khan, lined up to kick for the Blue Jays. Trojans back to receive.
Number 11 set to kick off for the Blue Jays.
Sam Kahn. See what he does.
Let's hear that whistle, Jay. Here
There
comes
we
football.
go.
Number
Oh,
11
look.
goes ahead and just pooch, kicks it, it
Little
bounces
squib.
off the front man, who ended up getting on top of it.
We got that?
Yep,
All
beautiful
right.
recovery there.
Hard to
And
see
great
there.
starting field position for the Trojans. They're going to start off here on the 45.
45-yard line.
They're going to bump it back 44-yard line.
Great field position to start out with, don't you think?
Yep, beautiful field position. So Sebring started off a bunch of different looks, especially on their first drive. Let's see what they decide to come out in here to start this game off.
I bet Coach goes screen pass, wide receiver, right out the get.
Right out the get from what? Little triple option?
I-
Pistol?
Just to keep them on their toes a little bit.
So both Noah and Elijah coming out behind Cade Leisure. He's got a wide receiver split out lone to the right and two to his left. Leisure takes a snap, fakes the give, and he's going to be brought down for a good loss of about 9. Brought down by
Ooh.
number 15.
It's a nice play by the defense there. They came right up through.
That was Aiden Stank on the tackle.
Second and 16.
Sophomore linebacker, huh? Young kid making a play, first play. Well, second play of the game, I guess.
Last couple weeks, a bunch of young kids making plays for these NBAC teams. So again, same formation, two receivers to Leisure's left, one to the right. Noah and Elijah Frederick split behind him. Leisure takes a snap, and he's going to give it this time to number 3, who's going to get to the edge and get right about to the original line of
It's a nice,
scrimmage.
nice run there by Elijah.
Elijah Frederick for a gain of about 6 yards back, brings up a 3rd and 10.
What do you do if you're coach? You could take the approach of pass, try to get the first down.
Well, when they just
Or
you know,
you do 2 plays,
Yeah.
go for it on 4th.
I like that idea. Good field position
But you got to get some yards though in this one.
for sure. Just a nice little inside give to one of the Frederick brothers, and wherever he gets you, line up. Do the same thing the opposite side. Sebring with some good size on the offensive line.
Jackson-Milton's got some tall kids. I wouldn't say necessarily big, but they got some tall kids.
So same formation for Sebring. 3 plays in a row. Nice little hard count by Leisure. He's looking for the slant.
Oh, just out in front of him.
Pass was intended for or for Justin Belt, but incomplete.
Just in front of him.
4th and 10 for the Trojans. It looks like they're going to go ahead and send the punt team out. Change field position.
Looked like he was expecting him to get off the line a little faster there.
I don't know if he could have got off any faster. That was almost a false start on the receiver.
Well,
I thought they were going to throw the flag.
got WFMJ here. Watching the kids, getting some video.
So Elijah Frederick back to punt. Looks like number 10 for Jackson-Milton.
Oh, that's false start on Sebring, number 2.
False start on the Trojans for a loss of flag, brings up 4th and 15.
Tell you what, he was ready to go.
Well, he was amped up. That's number 30 back to return for Jackson-Milton, Ethan Evans.
Got 2 of them. Got one at the 40 and one at the, 30?
A little weird punt return formation, kind of set up like they might be expecting a fake here.
Wouldn't put it past coach.
4th and 15, though. This is a punt. And he gets the punt off. It's going to take a little bounce and is going to be fielded by Ethan Evans, who's wrapped up right where he caught the ball.
So the returners got caught up there. They both hit each other on that one.
So right about the 34, 33-yard line. We'll stay here and see what the flag is.
Wonder if he thought it was interference, but it was the own teammates. Pick the flag up.
So no flag on the play. So Jackson-Milton coming out in a power I, 2 fullbacks and a running back set way back. Tight ends on both sides.
33-yard line.
Hands it off to the back.
That's number 24. He's going to get right about the line of scrimmage before being brought down by number 15 of the Trojans. That's Noah Frederick on the tackle.
Gain on the carry, brings up 2nd and 9.
So the ball carrier, number 24, that's Keegan White, who got the first carry for the Blue Jays. Owen help me with that one, Rose. McDevitt. There we go. So the handoff back to number 24 on the right side, and he's wrapped up in the backfield. They're going to give him about the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up about 3rd down and 9 for the Blue Jays.
Brings up 3rd and 9 for the Blue Jays.
Now I've seen Jackson-Milton throw it before, so I don't think they're going to be afraid to throw it here.
They were in spread a lot last week.
Got a guy down over there. Looks like an offensive lineman.
So Blue Jay down. It's number 24, the Blue Jays. And while they tend to him, we're going to go ahead and get a quick word in from our sponsors.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense, to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Every customer has a story, whether it's buying a car for the first time, helping them get approved, or finding the perfect car for their budget. I'm proud that people trust me with their story. I'm Tracy, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Jimmy Sudman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley.
All right, we're back. The player had gone to the sideline by himself.
3rd and 9.
But number 22 comes in at tailback for the Blue Jays. So 3rd down 9. Still showing that power I formation. McDevitt's going to hand it to the second fullback there. He's going to be bottled up after a short gain.
Getting what, 2 maybe?
Getting about 3 or so. Tackle on the play made by number 24 of the Trojans, Scott Boston.
Nice defensive call there.
And Jackson-Milton's lined up in pump formation. It's number 23 of the Trojans back there. Carter Lodnick, but he
almost
didn't
got
get
to
a
it.
chance. Almost blocked there. But a nice little bounce right about on the 30. It goes ahead and bounces backwards to about the 35 for the Trojans.
Takes the Trojan bounce. It'll bring up a 1st and 10 at the Trojans' 35-yard line.
So far, a little battle of field position here. Both teams electing to punt on their first drives. 3 and out for both teams. Let's see if Sebring can get something going here. Sebring comes out, Leisure in the backfield. Both Frederick split behind him. 2 receivers to his left and lone man at the bottom.
I think we're going to be seeing this formation all day.
Which they had a lot of success in practice, and they've had good success in games with this formation. Blue Jays showing blitz off the edge there, and they do bring it. The handoff goes down.
Oh, he had some room too.
Elijah Frederick.
About 2 brings up 2nd and 8 for the Trojans.
Positive gain for the Trojans. Gets about 2 yards on that one.
Man, if he was able to get past that linebacker there, I think he could maybe get a 1st down, minimum.
Yeah, it's amazing that he got positive yards on that. That was quickly blown up. They ran right to where the pressure was coming from. But he found a way to find a little crease and got a couple yards out of that.
Already off to a better start than they were on the first drive.
Sebring is doing a good job so far mixing up the hard count. Leisure's back there working through a bunch of calls.
Ooh.
I think they got someone to jump.
They also jumped as well.
Let's see what the call here. A little meeting of the minds.
I think you got to say that's offside because I think that caused the offensive lineman to jump. But we'll see.
Looked like offsides to me, but we'll wait for the call. False start.
False start.
On the offense,
Man.
that's going to go ahead and back Sebring up. So 2 drives, 2 penalties that push them back. Oh no, negative rush on the first one.
Yeah, it got blown up immediately. Yeah. Look at this hard count.
Leisure goes, takes the snap, and he's going to give it to Noah Frederick.
3rd
nice
and
little
10.
gain of about 4 or so, but that's going to make it about 3rd down and 9.5.
Yep.
So same position they were in last time on 3rd down. Back to 3rd down, about the original line of scrimmage. They're bringing in another offensive lineman here.
No, they threw a quick slant last time on 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. See if they do the same thing, or see if they run.
I mean, the slant was open. Just, let him a little bit too much.
We all know Coach loves to run.
And if you take a look, this backside slant is wide open. The center of the field for the Blue Jays. They're stacked up pretty hard in the box. They're going to go ahead and bring Holodnik in motion. And they give to number 15 of the Trojans, and he's going to be bottled up after a short gain of about 2 yards. Going to make it 4th down and 7 for the Trojans. And Coach Seidel's going ahead and calling for the punt team. Jackson-Milton, for their punt defense, just elects to leave their same defense out there, and the safeties just walk back. No substitution.
Maybe they know something we don't. Maybe Coach is doing something here.
Could be.
I mean,
this is an awkward punting formation
for both teams.
Yeah.
Not a bad punt there.
It's off, and it's going to be at about the and a fair catch made by number 45 of the Blue Jays. Going to give them field position at about the 36-yard line.
That was a nice punt there. He got really nice hang time. A lot of his gunners to get down there.
Yep. Starting at about the same spot they started at last time.
I learned that word the other day.
Back and forth from the 35.
Watching NFL. I learned it was gunners.
Oh, okay, I like that.
I figured I'd use it from my guy Tony Romo. If you don't know, we're Tony Romo and Jim Nance up here. We're the next coming.
I wouldn't go that far. But power formation again for the Blue Jays. It's going to take it and give it to the back in the far end.
Number 6? Or 8?
No whistle yet, and he's still up. And finally a whistle as he makes it to about the 40-yard line. So a gain of about 3.
Brought down for a gain of about 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Was again Scott Boston on the tackle there for the Trojans.
Tell you what, this game could be done by 8:15 if these teams don't throw. This could be a quick night.
We've seen both these teams use a bunch of formations, but this is the first time I've seen, at least on film, of Jackson-Milton running this power I. They're going to again give it to the halfback.
I think it's 30. The strength versus strength. You watch, Jackson-Milton's good at running the ball against when they've had success. It's been running.
And so far, the way to attack Sebring has been the opposite through the air. So. Bodes well for Sebring that they're trying to attack him on the ground here.
Well, I mean, when you're going up against Noah and Elijah Frederick every day on defense, I'm not sure you're going to see 2 better running backs on a daily basis.
Their defense is prepared. So again, power I for the Blue Jays. Inside give to the front man. He's going to get nowhere on that one. Falls forward for a gain of about 1. Going to bring up 4th and a long 5. And Jackson-Milton's going to go ahead and send out their punt team.
Well,
so
I'm thinking Jackson-Milton's won the field position battle so far. They've advanced the ball a little bit more than Sebring has so far.
Yeah, they're at least getting 5 yards on offense.
Yeah. Now let's see who can get the better return here. Who's going to make that big play on special teams? I think that's what's going to come down to here in the first quarter.
No punts even been returned so far.
That's a good punt there.
Coach up in another fair catch. So we got him pinned back at about the 30 now. So we're starting field position for the Trojans. But still not bad field position as they're going to get the ball on the 30. With 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter, 0-0 still. As both teams have just traded, pounding the ball up the middle and punts.
What kid's going to make that first play? Make that first kid miss and get that first down. I think once these teams get their first down, I think you're going to see the offenses start getting a rhythm. Looks like Blue Jays switched up on the defense here. Got a new corner in on the backside.
Nice run to the left. His number 3's battling. Breaks a couple tackles behind the line of scrimmage. And makes it about to the line of scrimmage.
And that got blown up immediately, too. But, again, he made it work.
Fighting for everything he's getting.
Is there a player hurt?
He might be down on the play.
There's a Trojan down near the line of scrimmage.
It's Elijah Frederick, who hops back up to his feet and starts to jog on over to the other sideline.
That'd be a big loss if he can't go. Looks like he's trying to walk it off.
And get to the sideline, figure it out, and get back after it.
Tell you what, I don't think these Fredericks are going to come out for anything. Either one of them.
Both these kids are ballers.
Both great kids too. I mean, can't say enough good things about any of these Sebring kids.
Yeah, team with a bunch of class, bunch of humble kids.
Was that feed the team last week, and they're worried about feeding me and coach more than themselves. Now those are kids I can get behind.
Some character.
Come on.
Sebring showing a little different formation here. 2 receivers to both sides. Coming out in a pistol set with Noah Frederick split behind Leisure. Lone man.
Get kid in motion. Hands off. Maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's kind of tough to tell from here.
If he lost anything, it was a couple of inches on that one. Looks like they're going to give him a couple of inches. So Sebring elects to pound the ball right back up the middle again. Gonna bring up about 3rd and 8 with 1:45 and counting in the first quarter.
Elijah is still on the bench down here getting looked at. Ooh, 4 wide receivers. First time we've seen that today from these guys.
Jackson-Milton elect to have nobody back there. No safeties, really. Linebackers stacked right behind those defensive linemen. And okay, as the safety starts to float back now. Snap goes to Leisure. He's looking to pass. He slides up in the pocket, escapes to his right. And he breaks a tackle.
Oh, did he get it?
And stumbles. He's pretty close to the first down mark. I'm going to say he got it.
That was a nice little run there from a quarterback. That's our first down of the night here, folks.
Moving the chains.
Out there looking like Johnny Manziel. Little juke move, hit him with a shoulder, stayed on his feet.
Yeah, that was nice footwork by Leisure there.
I think that's what Sebring needed.
Especially
that little momentum
comes
there.
Out of the game, you're gonna start looking for other people to carry the load. And Leisure's stepping up right here, makes a good run on 3rd down long, converts it to a first down. So again, twin receivers to both sides, coming out in the pistol set. Noah Frederick behind Cade Leisure. He takes a snap.
False
got an early
start.
Whistle.
Timeout.
So Sebring beats the false start with the timeout. We're going to go ahead and cut to a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Working with your family can be stressful at times, but because they're family, you know that you're going to get a loving, honest answer, even when things don't make sense, to any problem. Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance.
Coca's Pizza, always supporting our community and our local athletes. Stop in on game day or score big and have it delivered right to your door. Check out our daily specials at cocaspizza.com. That's Coca's Pizza, we serve it hot.
So back from the timeout. And Elijah Frederick has walked back onto the field for the Trojans.
You know what that means? Big play.
First down and 10. See if they can build off that good run by the quarterback. So Elijah Frederick comes back in. Sebring goes right back to that little shotgun split back. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jackson-Milton showing blitz off the edge, and they're going to bring about 5 or 6. Leisure's got a nice little pocket to step up into. He's going to run around, spins off of 1. He's going to rumble forward for a nice gain of 4.
I'm not sure if you saw that, but Noah Frederick laid out a linebacker on that block.
Delivering a nice block.
Nice block there to keep his quarterback up.
Cade Leisure with a nice gain of about 5. Bringing up 2nd and 5, but that's going to go ahead and end the first quarter for us. Score is 0-0. Slow pace, ground and pound football. So while we go ahead and switch sides of the field, another word from our sponsors.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University, and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana, and I am why I'm proud.
Coca's Pizza, proud to announce our pizza buffet's back every Wednesday at our Boardman and Campfield locations. Adults only $7.99 and kids only $4.99, and $2 beers starting at 8 o'clock. That's Coca's Pizza. We serve it hot.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
We're back for the start of the second quarter. Sebring finally starting to get a little momentum behind him, starting to move the ball a little bit. Nice little first down carry, gets him to a nice second down in about 6. Scoreboard says a long 5.
Got something else going on here. Equipment violation. Shirt wasn't tucked in.
I mean, half the kids for Jackson-Milton don't have their shirts tucked in. Why they
Well, that one
picking
was
on my guy?
That one was down to his knees.
So here we go. Trojans come out 1 back. It's Noah Frederick behind Cade Leisure there. Leisure steps back to pass. Got a nice little pocket. He's going to look for the out route to number 2.
Oh.
It's going to be incomplete.
Nice play by the defense there.
That was Melvin Cruz, his intended receiver. Broken up by number 20 of the Blue Jays. That was Tanner Butler in the coverage. At the start of that last play, he was actually lined up outside. When 15 came out, he then slid inside. Ended up playing some pretty nice coverage from that slot corner position.
It was open there for
split second.
a tiny second. I still don't know. It'd been a really nice throw for a high school quarterback.
A long throw there to the flats. So Sebring's had success with this formation. They're going to go ahead and stay in it. Twin receivers to both sides. Running back set to Leisure's left. Snap goes to Leisure. He's looking to pass.
Same play they just ran.
Around and rolls out to his right. He's going to be brought down for a sack, well behind the line of scrimmage, about a 5-yard loss. He's brought down by number 10 of the Blue Jays. That's Gerald Irid.
Coach just told the punt team to stay on the field. What are you thinking here? 4th and 10.
The offense to stay on the field there.
He told the punt team to stay off the field.
And I'll keep him on the sideline. So here we go. Let's find out what they do. We did see in that Matthews game, Sebring here at Schaefer Davies, where they elected to keep the quarterback in and then do like a little sneaky punt. If the quarterback try to get one off.
Putting all the confidence in the world on his defense. That was a lot.
Strong so far.
Yep.
Giving him a reason to be confident in him as they go ahead and Nick starts next to the line, then splits out. And Leisure elects to just fall backwards a little bit. It looks like he's going to punt the ball, and he does. Ball's going to take a nice little bounce around the 40 and take a Sebring roll.
Not a bad punt for a
Stop
quarterback.
a little in front of the 35, about the 36-yard line. So not a bad little punt, and that's what I anticipated. We've seen him do that a couple times before. So while they go ahead and, bring out the offensive defense.
Elijah's still on the
rotating pretty quickly.
Elijah's still on the sideline here. Looks like he's getting his ankle taped up here.
We're back rolling. Jackson-Milton quickly up to the line. Just to slow us all down with this power I formation. Sebring subbing in an extra defensive lineman. Stacking power against power here. And they're going to do a nice little toss to the left, and the running back has a little bit of space
nice hit by the
there.
linebacker. Running back made a nice little play there, too.
Beautiful run. Brought down by number 56 of the Trojans.
Picked up about 5 yards by Gerald Eric.
It's Gage Barker on the tackle. So Jackson-Milton electing to show something a little different here. They got a little full house position, 2 fullbacks, but offset behind the quarterback. Running back set further deep behind them. They're going to go ahead and fake the toss, and then they give to the quarterback's right. Running back with a nice little shifty move.
Not a bad play there.
More yards.
A lot of motion on that one.
Picks up about 4 yards, brings up a 3rd and a 1.
Jackson-Milton's offensive line starting to have some success pushing the Sebring defensive line around. Owen McDevitt getting everybody situated, going back to that power I for this 3rd down and short. McDevitt's going to go and give it to the second back there, who's got some room. Nice little juke to the inside, finds some space, and gets about a gain of 6 or so before being brought down again by Cade Leisure.
Brings up a 1st down for the Blue Jays.
So 1st down about 10 from about the 50-yard line. 9 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. So Sebring continues to walk up their defenders. It's only a matter of time before Jackson-Milton attempts to, send one deep. So far, they've kept the ball on the ground.
Send that tight end deep.
Coming. And again to the second back there.
They don't need to pass when they're getting 3-4 yards of carry right now.
And he muscles his way forward for about 4 yards. Going to bring up about 2nd and 6.
That'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Brought down by number 24, the Trojans, Scott Boston. And we got a timeout by the Trojans. A nice little timeout by Coach there. Finally, Jackson-Milton gets 1st down. They're starting to move the ball. Let's slow this up a little bit.
There will be a benefit.
It's a nice little timeout and give them a second to catch their breath.
Are you looking for a valuable education close to home? Find out how to start your journey in the heart of a city on the rise. Visit explore.ysu.edu to take your first step today. Youngstown State University. We are Y and proud. Fly the Y.
Yeah, baby. So a couple different formations from Jackson-Milton, but all of them so far involving keeping a couple tight ends in and powering the ball.
This is strength versus strength here.
Sebring elected to open it up a little bit that last possession and had some success
Well,
with the spread. Leisure at least running the ball.
They still don't have Elijah back there, so I wonder if that's why they're trying to get the pass game going.
Yeah, show a different formation. Without the illusion of both of them in the backfield, that little trickery that brings.
You'd like to think if Elijah's in there, they're doing a triple option between him and his brother Noah.
and Leisure. The three of them carrying the ball is what Sebring wants. So this time only 2 backs. Devitt under center. Oh, and he's going to give it to the wing back across. He gets a nice little gain of about 2. Before being brought down by Melvin Cruz of the Trojans.
Melvin's made a couple of tackles early here.
Yeah, he's been a stud on this Sebring defense so far this season. Nice strong point for him. Him and Carter Lodnick both have done nice work filling, coming up and stopping the run.
Carter especially. Kid from West Branch. Got a bright future ahead of him in baseball.
So a nice little full house formation by the Blue Jays. I'm going to go ahead and fake the toss, and again, this time give it across. And number 30's got a hole as he rips through the Trojans' defensive line to his left.
Nice
Gets
run.
a nice gain of about 15 or so. They're going to take it all the way inside to about the 30-yard line. First down Blue Jays, and they're moving now.
That was a nice run.
Misdirection. Fake the toss, come back across his body for the handoff to that wing back. Got the whole defense moving to their left, run the ball right across their face. Found a gap and ripped him for 15. So again, the Blue Jays elect to come out in this full house.
Was that a miscommunication there?
Hard to tell.
He faked it, and then he tried. Nobody was there for the handoff.
Brought down by a couple Trojans. His number 24 was the last man off the pile there. Scott Boston again.
Kid's been everywhere on defense. It's a nice play for Sebring there. Stop momentum because Blue Jays have been getting some momentum here running the ball. They've been doing that fake handoff in the and then the quarterback hands it off, and then he bootlegs. And on that bootleg, it's been open all the time. One of these times, he's going to go with, and they're going to have an option with him in the far tailback.
So again, the power eye this time, and they're going to go ahead and give it to the far back man who cuts up into the middle there and gets a nice gain.
Back to line of scrimmage, I think. Well, original line of scrimmage.
Gain of about 5 for the Blue Jays, brings up 3rd and 10.
I'm not sure if Jackson-Milton has a kicker. You'd like to think if they did that a couple more, 10 more yards and they're in field goal range.
They're looking at a 47-yarder right now. That's a tough kick on any level, especially the high school level. So.
I could go in there and kick that.
You ain't kicking no 47-yarder.
No, you're right. I tried out for West Branch's kicker, and I didn't last very long. It's not easy.
So again, a power eye for the Blue Jays. McDevitt leans back and communicates with his fullbacks there. He's going to give it to the halfback, who's wrapped up immediately.
Nice play by the defense there.
Swung down by Noah Frederick.
And Noah got pumped right there.
Nice tackle trying to spark up that defense.
That's big for Sebring.
For sure, bringing up a long 4th down and 11. But we have a Trojan down on the far side.
Well, Billy, this gets worse. Elijah's got his shoe off with some ice around it.
Well, not a good sign for the Trojans, but when they tend to the player on the far side, we're going to go ahead and cut to a word from our sponsors.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Dealing with Medicare can be confusing and overwhelming. That's why here at Myers Family Insurance, we do our best to give you honest and caring answers to all of your questions. Family, like Medicare, isn't always perfect, but when you put others first, the results can be amazing.
Jimmy Sutman here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and two of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have...
We're back after that injury timeout. Blue Jays with the ball on 4th down and 11, and they're lined up in a formation like they're about to go for this, and they're going to do a toss to the right. Running back's bottled up, and he's pulling the defenders forward.
Made a nice little run there.
Stopped,
I mean,
a nice little run, but 4th and 11, he got about 3 or 4. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. Trojan football going the other way. They're going to get the ball at about the 28-yard line. So the Trojans' defense has looked strong so far this game, giving up a couple first downs, but not much, making them earn every yard that they gain.
Well, I'm trying to think as the Blue Jays here. Why not punt that, pin Sebring back, worst case scenario, you pin him at the 20, which I guess is back there. But if you get a solid punt and get your gunners down there, I'd like to think you could get them down in between the 5, and the way Sebring's offense has been going.
Yeah, pin them deep, and then you get the ball in short field position next time. Just keep slowly working it into that end zone. Makes sense to me.
Especially without Elijah back there. It's a big loss for the Trojans. It changes their game plan.
So no Elijah, and you're right, it does change their game plan as they line up again in this, pistol formation, one back right behind the quarterback, twins to both sides, leaving the triple option until they bring Carter Lodnick in motion. And then the gives to Noah
Carter with a nice block.
Noah Frederick, who slips a tackle and gets a nice gain of about 14.
Carter Holodnik made a wonderful block coming in on the offensive line there.
Led up through, made a great block to seal out that outside corner coming in. Frederick cut up, made a guy miss, and the rest is history. 14-yard gain. Great play by the Trojans.
Carter wasn't afraid of making contact there either. Love to see it from a wide receiver.
So same formation for the Trojans. Holodnik back in motion across the play. And again, he's going to lead up through, and Frederick's got another lane. Noah Frederick with another nice run, getting about 8 yards.
7 yards.
Nice run there, nice.
More, right? So
nice blocking.
About 3.
Got to build on this momentum here for Sebring.
Now a couple of nice runs back to back by Noah Frederick. Got Sebring across the 50-yard line. They're moving. So again, Holodnik in motion. Snap, and it gives to Noah Frederick, who burst through the line. Untouched until he met a linebacker. He trucked through, gaining about 8 yards and getting another first down.
If I know his coach as well as I do, he's ran that play twice.
That's 3 in a row.
I'll bet, or 3 in a row. I'll bet you he's going to 4th here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I know coach.
That give to Lodnick's coming right around the corner too.
Yes, it is.
And the way that these inside corners for the Blue Jays are slanting in, he gets a little wide on that. That's nice to switch up the timing of the defense. And again, Noah Frederick
still gets 5-6 yards on that.
Nice gain.
Noah Frederick, that'll gain of about 4, brings up 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6, 3 minutes and 3 seconds and counting left in this second quarter.
Hopefully Sebring can.
Sebring electing to huddle for the first time this drive. Kind of been on the fly so far, just communicating with coach on the sideline, getting the plays that way, but we're going to go ahead and huddle up. So 2:43 and ticking.
If I had to guess, Carter Klodnick's coming in motion here. Now, if he gets the
5
ball,
seconds on the play
we
clock.
don't
They
know.
better get the snap off quick. They
Nope.
do, and it's going to be a key by Leisure after
Well,
miscommunication.
what a nice block.
Through too.
Nice block there on the offensive line. Pancake.
Ends up taking it right to about the marker. Going to bring up about 3rd down and 2. So it looks like a miscommunication on the offense. He did a good job getting positive yards out of that.
Wonderful.
Slipped through
Wonderful
2
call there.
tacklers and up to the 2nd level quickly. Nice play, making something out of nothing by Leisure. So 3rd down and 2 with as hard as Noah's been running. And they fake it to him. Leisure sets up the pass, and he's going to let one go.
Oh, I thought he had him.
Lets it go through his hands. Incomplete pass, and that was a
Oh, what a beautiful throw by Cade Leisure. I thought he had him.
That was a beautiful throw. Ended up being instead of to his left.
And he took a hit, too. Did you see that?
Oh, stood in there, took a nice hit, but delivered a great ball.
Oh, I bet I know what Coach did there. Star of that play.
And we'll come back to this.
Was that Carter on the?
That was Carter.
I'd like to think I've seen Carter enough. He can make those plays, and I bet he's upset with himself. But that was a
he let one fall
nice
through his
throw
hands in
there.
that Matthews game, and they went right back to him a little bit later. He had a nice little 40-yard gain.
What was that?
Granted,
About
that was Elijah throwing that, but
is that about a 35-yard throw there?
yeah.
Not a nice little toss there. Miscommunication again there. Noah wasn't ready, but Cade said, "Give me the ball, Coach."
Lowers his shoulder and gets a nice little gain. That's a 1st down for the Trojans.
Looks like
we're going to get a Trojan timeout.
Timeout for the Trojans.
Stopping the clock with 1:30. Perfect stoppage there. We'll go ahead and get a little live read, and then we'll come on back.
Are you looking for a valuable education close to home? With 5 colleges and over 120 degrees, state-of-the-art facilities, and one of the most affordable tuition costs in the state, Youngstown State University is ready to help you take charge of your future. Find out how to start your journey in the heart of a city on the rise. Visit explore.ysu.edu to learn more about our campus, our programs, and available financial aid. Take your first step today. Youngstown State University. We are Y and proud.
So the Trojans offense starting to move pretty effectively down the field here. Marching. Just missed on a nice home run ball.
Oh, man, that would have been nice if they could have got that.
But still 1:30. I think the Trojans have no timeouts left now. So the next 1:30, they're going to have to go without a timeout. We'll see if they...
Now, if you get a first down, clock stops, right?
While they move the chains.
While they move the change, then it's back.
Yep, once the chains are set, the clock will start again. So a couple seconds, get a play call in from Coach, and then... So again, twins at both sides. Leisure with Noah Frederick behind him. He's going to take the snap. He's going to set back the pass. He steps up to his right.
Nice juke move, nice stiff arm.
He's got a lane to his right.
Oh, gets taken down.
Wrapped up at the legs after a gain of about 4. Or say 3. 2nd down 7. 1:14 and ticking.
He had nothing open there.
Trojans back up to the line. Leisure checking the wristband in about 14 seconds. He's waiting off the clock while they're waiting to get this play going. They need to get moving. Halodny comes in motion. Snap goes to Leisure, and he's going to give it to Noah Frederick up that left side.
Oh,
For the first time in a minute, he's wrapped up after a short gain of about 1, bringing up 3rd down and about 6 or long 6.
Coach isn't happy. Took off his headset and started screaming.
No timeouts. They got to get the ball. Either got to get a first down or get the ball. Stop this clock. Halodny in motion again. Snap to Leisure. And again to give to Frederick, who's got us.
Go.
He makes a man
Made
miss.
man miss.
Back around. He's got a
Not
first
bad.
down, but 16 seconds. 15.3 is where they're going to go ahead and stop it.
You got to get up to the line. Got to get up the line and do this again.
Let's see if Sebring
Clock's running.
play off or if they spike the ball here. They spike the ball. So
10 seconds.
10.7 left in this first half of football. 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans on about the 20-yard line. Right at the 20-yard line here, going in. So this has been the story for the Trojans so far. Right before half, they make a nice little drive, get down there, and so far they've yet to convert, but hopefully that changes right here and get some points on the board before half. What's been a pretty slow game so far, Sebring's starting to speed it up. So Leisure jogs on out with the play. Let's see what the Trojans like to do here. You got to think running's now off the table. You're going to get one running play if they stop you without a first down. So
it's game over.
You got to keep.
Well,
keep the
half
ball in the
over,
air.
not game over. False start on number 2 there again.
There's number 7 and number 2 both jumped. You know, sometimes when you're, you know, close to the end of a quarter, end of the half, you start to hurry up and it goes on first down. Quarterback times, you know, clock stops so they can go ahead and work through their cadence, but a couple guys, you know, jitters and stuff, you hear that first sound, they want to jump off the line. So not what you want if you're the Trojans, but time stop, 10.7 left, 25-yard line.
Let's see if they dial up Carter Halodnik deep here.
Milton does have 2 safeties.
Oh, he's getting blitzed.
A little toss out to the running back, and it's off his hands, and he took another smack that time. Leisure hurried by number 50 of the Blue Jays. It's Aiden Daly. It's going to leave 6.8 seconds. 3rd down and 15.
Is there enough time here, you think, to get a pass, first down, spike?
No.
That's a one-shot Hail Mary?
You might be able to get, yeah, probably one. But you might be able to get 2 little, just, you know, fades to the end zone. But the way that Jackson-Milton's playing this with both safeties back, which we haven't seen them do, you know, but they know what's coming.
Yeah.
Shot to the end zone, so you send them both back.
Guard that end zone.
Yeah. They're actually going 4 deep or 3 deep, almost set up like they're 4 deep.
Yeah, cover 4.
Across about the 8-yard line. He's going to take the snap, drops back, and he's got a second to float it out to number 21.
Got him.
And the ball goes through his
dropped
hands.
him.
There's a flag back by the line of scrimmage, but it was thrown from the opposite side judge. So we'll see what they call. And it's
Noah made a nice block there on the backside end to give Cade that extra second and a half there to throw.
So 0.5 on the clock. We might get one more play here.
Cade's been throwing nice here.
Yeah.
Receivers, couple of drops, but
a couple good balls.
you got to keep going to them because they'll eventually make the play. What was a promising drive here.
Justin Bell on that last throw.
It was a promising drive, but it's kind of faltered here.
You might have spoke too soon, Most. One more play, baby.
Well,
float this bad boy up to the end zone. Give him a chance. And nope, you didn't speak too soon. The quarterback's brought down for a sack by number 60 of the Blue Jays. So that's going to take us to the end of the first half. Score 0-0 here. We're going to go ahead and cut to halftime, and we'll be back when the band comes out.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, shop with confidence knowing we're ready to go the extra mile for you. With the largest selection of used vehicles in the Valley, backed by the Greenwood Advantage Warranty. Every one of our vehicles has undergone our own 126-point inspection, so it passes the most important inspection, yours. No other dealership has the extra inventory, gives you extra for your...
The greatest show.
Next, we travel to the 50s with some rock and roll. Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta starting Grease in 1978 with popular earworms You're the One That I Want and Summer Nights. With a drum break choreographed by freshmen Katie Carnes and Addie Beck, here's a rendition of Grease Lightning featuring majorettes Alyssa Thalacker and Faith Sullivan.
I didn't get it.
your fetal cap into the time warp. Once again, the Jackson-Milton Marching Band. The Jackson-Milton Marching Band would like to thank the Sebring Marching Band for hosting us this evening, and we wish them all the best for the rest of the season. We also want to thank the Jackson-Milton Band who We also have a couple shout-outs for Jackson-Milton. Kelsey Ham from Jackson-Milton, we love you. Little Red, happy 17th. Don't grow up, your favorite cheer team. And to the Blue Jays, good luck, Joey Zayas and the Jackson-Milton Blue Jays. From Coach Mike, Daly, Mikey, and Haley. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field is the 2021-22 edition of your Sebring Trojan Marching Band, under the direction of Mr. Jonathan Lico. Trojan Marching Band is proud to present this year's show, Movie Music Magic, featuring some iconic music from the big screen. We opened 2021 with the SNL skit turned cult movie classic featuring Jake and Elwood Blues. Give me some lovin' from the Blues Brothers.
I don't care. That was not good. That was not good. That was not good. I swear to God. That was not good. That was not good. You flipped it. No! Stop!
Who could forget the lovable blue face of Robin Williams, Genie from Disney's Aladdin? Well, you ain't never had a friend like me.
No, I don't want to.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, you would recall this song was part of the movie's playlist. Get ready to ba 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 and perform as the band performs Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline.
What? Do you have an issue? I know. $70 bow.
played throughout the entire season. We also have some more shout-outs. John Everhart. Happy 33rd anniversary to my amazing husband. Thank you for 33 great years and looking forward to 33 more. Love your wife, Lynanne. Delilah from the Sebring cheerleaders. Have a great senior year. We are so proud of you. Love Mom and Dad. Delilah, Sissy and the kids love you. We are so proud of you. Love Amanda and kids. Achias and Osiris, hot dog eating champion from Uncle Dave. To Achias and Osiris, don't hit like sissies. Love Mom and Dad. Riley Newell, I love you and I'm so proud of you. Love Mom. Josiah Fusco, good luck, Josiah. I will always be your biggest fan. Love Mom. Josiah Fusco, go tackle someone. Love Dad. Josiah Fusco, have a great game. Love your big sis. Justin, have a great game. Bunny, love Mama. Melvin Cruz, I'm so proud. I'm so glad you grew out of your bad habit of eating boogers. Love Veronica. Alexis Bird, have a great year and don't trip on your face. Love Mom and Dad.
That's about all I got, dude.
Michael Moyer and the Sebring Band, to our favorite quads player. We love you so much, Schnookums. Love your fans. Mallory Harshman, to the awesome Water Girl and Chain Clip. So proud of you. Love Dad. Zach Brusick, play hard and never give up. Love Mom and Dad. Carly Brusick, cheer loud and proud. Love Mom and Dad. Kylie Locker, good luck in band. Love Mom. Kyan Welty, good luck your senior year. Love Mom. Thank you for all that you do.
So we're back, about to start the
And
second
last
half.
but certainly
This is where
not
we'd like to,
least,
usually break down some stats. We don't have
Go
too many
Band.
of them to read off to you with this slow-paced game, but some stat leaders. I don't think either team's completed a pass, so no passing or receiving leaders.
No, but we got some rushing leaders here for Sebring. Noah Frederick with 43 estimated. And on Also on Sebring, Scott Boston with 4 solo tackles. Big night for him. Now we go to Jackson-Milton. Rushing, we got Ethan Evans with 46. Aiden Stanek with 2 solo tackles. And Gerald Zerg with
I think
2.
Ireg?
Ireg. Sorry about that.
That could
2
be wrong,
tackles
too,
and 1 sack. So, big night for him.
Yeah, that nice sack pushed him back a little bit, but so far, low scoring, 0-0 as we get ready to start the second half here. Jackson-Milton gets the ball to start the second half. Sebring was all sorts of fired up before getting out.
Yeah, you saw those players down there?
Yeah, Leisure getting everybody all amped up.
Now we got Sebring kicking off here.
With both his shoes on. Looks like he might be trying to kick this ball.
See if he kicks it far with that ankle.
This could be a big break for Sebring, getting him out there, at least to be able to use it as some sort of decoy, because
onside kick?
For him.
Onside kick, start second half?
Good.
No, he's limping pretty good. I'd be shocked if he goes in on the offense.
You'd think if he's not going to be playing, you wouldn't use him in this, set up a tee. Ain't like we're kicking field goals here.
Correct,
Jackson-Milton has everybody up.
Just looks like he's really, really struggling to walk, though. I mean,
yeah, can't expect a crazy kick here. You remember what shoe was off? I think it was his left foot. Could be wrong, though. Well, let's see. Here we go. Second half action ready to begin. Here comes Elijah Frederick to kick off. And a decent little kick. It's going to take a nice Sebring bounce. And they're going to go ahead and get on top of it at about the 18, 16-yard line. He's going to set up 1st and 10 for this Blue Jays offense. Let's see what sort of adjustments they made over half.
Yeah, I don't think Elijah's playing. Did you see that? He kicked, and he's can appreciate the effort.
Just kind of sat there, hung back.
You can tell that ankle's really bothering him.
He's definitely not going to be used on defense, it looks like. But he is sticking right next to Coke, so we'll see what he ends up doing.
You got to appreciate the effort, though. I mean, you really do for a kid like that.
He wants to be out there playing.
Homecoming, senior year.
He definitely doesn't want to miss this game, especially with the score being what it is. So Blue Jays come out, power I formation again. 2 fullbacks, a running back way back in the backfield. We're going to give the inside give to the up man, who's going to drive the pile forward before being brought down by a couple Trojans. That was number 7 of the Trojans on the tackle.
Ball forward for a pickup of about 6, brings up 2nd and 4.
Zach Ruzek.
Nice gain there for a first play of the second half.
Yeah, good nice gain of about 6 for the Blue Jays. Bringing up 2nd down and 4, coming back out in that power I again. This time giving the ball to the second fullback who follows his lead block. Falls forward for a nice little gain of about 2. They're going to give him 3, bringing up about 3rd down and a couple inches.
Pretty much a first down. I mean, you can't get any closer without getting a first down.
Tackle on the play made by Carter Lodnick.
How many tackles Carter's got? Feels like Carter's up there in tackles, maybe not.
That's his first solo. He did get in on a couple assists early, but so far been a lot of Boston Scott, a lot of Melvin Cruz coming down from the safety corner positions for the Trojans. And cleaning up these running backs who are making it to the second level when they make it to the second level. So again to the front man, front fullback who falls forward, and he's going to have a first down.
Almost the quarterback sneak there without the quarterback sneak, but I mean, stand off to the fullback, let him go.
Last man off the piles, number 52, John Davis on the tackle. Third down and short,
Sebring defensive line's been pretty good all day getting penetration.
Yeah, they've been stout. It's just so many guys are eligible to carry this ball right behind this quarterback, so you never know who it's going to go to. They're going to give it to the far back running back there who makes a guy miss and muscles his way forward for a nice gain of about 2. We're going to say 3, so
Again, there was 2 or 3 guys in the backfield there when the running back got it, but he made a miss.
Yep. Nice little jump cut to his left and then right back up the middle for a nice little gain. Positive yardage for the Blue Jays.
Has Jackson-Milton attempted a pass yet?
They have yet to attempt a pass.
Surprising.
Sebring's yet to complete a pass, but they have thrown a couple. And that's going to be it.
Oh, here we go.
It, and they're going to try. And this is going to be picked off
Picked
by
off.
Cade Leisure. Interception.
What a play by the quarterback playing defense. Look at him getting pumped up down here. Look at that.
And he's all sorts of excited, which he should be. That's a pivotal.
That was an over the shoulder?
Nice little interception. So a nice little change of events for the Trojans, and Cade Leisure making his presence known on both sides of the ball. He's doing a good job running. And then has a couple tackles to his name, and then coming up big with an interception. Early in the second half here, 9:24 to go. Sebring's going to get the ball at about the 41-yard line. Elijah Frederick still on the sidelines. He does have his shoes and helmet on, but still hobbled. So we got Holodnik in the slot. Looks like they're going to leave him there. Nice little hard count. The ball's going to go to Noah Frederick, who pounds his way inside. And every time they're giving him that ball on that straight, dive up the middle, he's blasting into the line, pushing the pile forward for a good gain. That's 5 yards for the Trojans, bringing up 2nd down and 5. So again, like a long pistol, running back lined up directly behind the quarterback. 2 receivers to each side. The Trojans continue to spread them out. And Jackson-Milton, instead of walking up both safeties, they're kind of keeping they're walking them back. So showing this spread some respect, keeping their safeties back there. Moving guys around with a 3-man front. This is a nice time for Sebring to attack the middle again here. They got the numbers. Let's see what they elect to do. Leisure gets the ball. Inside give to Frederick, who's got a lane. And he bursts through the second level.
But they threw a flag.
Runs over a linebacker and gains it well enough for a first down. But like Moser said, there's a flag on the play, so we'll see what they call here. And we got a holding call on the Trojans, so that's coming back. I didn't see the number on that, but what a nice run. They had the numbers in their favor and took advantage of it.
Yeah, it just seems like every time Sebring gets a big play on offense,
something goofy goes ahead and
they
backs them
shoot
back
themselves in their foot.
That's happening way too much so far this game. See if they can rate the ship. Still 2nd down, but it's going to be 2nd down and 15. You go from 2nd down and 5 to 2nd down and 15 on a play that did bring up a first down. So again, Sebring lined up in that same formation. This time Jackson-Milton showing a little bit different in coverage. They're going to walk another guy up towards the line of scrimmage. That safety's only about 10 yards off the ball. So you would think they're going to bring 21 across the formation, putting trips on the right side. One receiver to the left. A little confusion by the wide receivers of the Trojans. Let's see what they do here. Noah Frederick tries to find something there, but he's met by a couple Blue Jays. It's tackled right about the line of scrimmage.
Offensive line got no momentum on that one.
Brought
They
down
got kind
by-
of pushed backwards on that one.
Yeah, and they brought that pressure off the edge. They didn't have a man to account for him. That slot corner, which they did a lot in the first half, the Blue Jays, bringing the slot corner. And it just so happens that they keep bringing it to that strength side. Whichever way the run's going, they're just calling the blitz correctly. But a nice tackle by number 50, number 12 of the Blue Jays. So back to the Twins to both sides. They're bringing Hladnik in motion. He's going to chop his feet, then come back across. And an inside give to Frederick, who breaks the tackle behind the backfield, delivers a nice little stiff arm, and rumbles his way forward, getting a couple inches, maybe a yard on that one.
Had
to fight hard for what he got.
Tried to get a first down.
So 4th down, about 15. 7 minutes remaining in this third quarter. They're going to send Leisure back out onto the field. They are in positive territory, so we'll see what they like to do here. But 4th and 15, you'd think that this is probably going to be another one of those little sneak punts by the quarterback. So the Trojans show spread, grins to both sides. Okay, Leisure checking the wristband. He's going to take the snap and drop back to pass. He sets up, and he's looking deep. And the ball's going to
got it!
To Carter Hladnik, who takes the ball from the safety and cuts up the field.
He mossed him.
For a nice touchdown.
What a moss. What a play.
Beautiful play by the Trojans. Cade Leisure putting some faith in his receiver and just tossing it up there. But there is a flag on the field late. That did not come until after the play. We'll see what that's called.
Oh, look at that. We got the ambulance getting a little honks with the signs and everything.
This home crowd getting a little excited. Starting to show some emotion here.
They can't bring that back. That was too nice of a play.
It looks like they're calling something against the defense based on the body language in that exchange between those two officials. Let's see what he calls. He calls touchdown, Trojans, who take a 6-0 lead. So beautiful play by the Trojans. And they're going to call some sort of penalty on the Trojans after the touchdown. We'll see if that's enforced during the kickoff.
How about that moss?
That was a beautiful catch, making up for the one he dropped earlier in the game.
What'd you
that's
say?
What I said. He came back
called
to him, and he made a great play.
You called it.
They're going to go ahead and enforce this during the extra point try.
I don't know. We don't know.
Getting told that it was excessive celebration by the Trojans, and that's what backed him up here.
Do you blame the guy?
I can't. That was a beautiful play.
We see it on SportsCenter tonight, huh?
Him and the safety met there. The safety had his hands wrapped around that ball. He just straight took it from him. Spun his way upfield and took off. Wasn't being caught. So again, the Trojans, this time, Hladnik split to the opposite side, still in the slot. See what they decide to do. They brought him in motion that play. He played around, ran back out, and then ran a post from there. Beautiful play by the Trojans. He's just going to take the snap. He's dropping back and looking to his right. And he's going to roll to his right. He's going to stop, pump fake, and he's going to be brought down.
Smart play.
Well short, but no need to force anything. 6-0 Trojans. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. While they bring out the special teams unit, we're going to go ahead and cut to a word from our sponsors.
My guy keeps it 100% of the time. He wants all 100, won't settle for 99. And it's more than stats, because there's people in those numbers. And I was one of the lost sheep. I'm so glad he cares for all 100. I'm 100% safe, 100% free, 100% love. I can be 100% me. He gave all 100 when they put him up on that tree. That's 100% passion for 100% free. So if I play in front of 100, or if I play in front of 2, there's an audience of 1 getting 100% of what I can do.
So we called for a completed pass. No passing, no receiving stats at halftime.
There it is.
Sebring comes out.
First completed pass of the game for a touchdown.
That was a beautiful pass, beautiful, even better catch.
I'm going to have to talk to DJ, see if we can't send that video into ESPN there.
Nice play by the receiver there. Open it up. 6-0 Trojans lead. We finally got some points here. So again, the Trojans send Elijah out to kick this ball off. And a nice little squib kick, and they're going to fair catch it. That's number 12 who caught the ball there, Owen McDevitt. Nice little smart heads-up play on the pooch kick there to just call for the fair catch and make it easy. No need to overcomplicate things. And we've yet to see him carry. He did. He had a carry in the first half. I was going to say, he's just been handing the ball off so far.
Tell you what, these Sebring players got real pumped after that touchdown.
Definitely a nice
as you
momentum.
should, right? I mean, what a play. We've been calling for a pass for the last, feels like, 30 minutes here, and we finally got one. Oh, met him in the back.
But he found a way to give the ball to the up man.
How'd he do that? That was nice.
He rumbled his way forward for a gain of about 1. He'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Thought for sure quarterback still had it. I didn't even see him hand it off.
Carter tried to time up that blitz and almost got there. Carter Lodnick disturbing things right off the rip. Still amped up after that touchdown.
Got Carter and Cade making plays on the defense. I mean, when you got your quarterback getting a nice little over-the-shoulder interception, following it up with a TD.
Yeah. He got you the ball.
Coach over here is asking for the fans to get pumped up.
And again, the gives to the front fullback there. And he's going to muscle his way forward for a good little gain there. Going to bring up about 3rd down and 3.
Gain of about 6 brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Blue Jays.
Brought down again by number 21, Justin Belt. That's 2 plays in a row, 2 tackles for him. Getting on the stat sheet.
Oh, quarterback tripped.
Stumbles while trying to hand the ball off.
It looked like he got hung up with his first fullback, halfback, whatever you want to call that. It looked like their feet got tangled there.
They're both listed as fullbacks on the depth chart. Both lined up at a fullback. Yeah, fullback's a good call. But that's a good break for Sebring. Goes from a 3rd down and 3 to a 4th down to about 7. Basically lost everything they gained that last play, and it looks like the Blue Jays are sending out the punt team.
Do they punt, though, you think? Or are they just doing this for looks?
And the Trojans are going to go ahead and send Carter Lodnick back to receive. The Trojans attempting to get a block out there.
Almost got it.
But a great punt. Carter Lodnick's going to call for the fair catch.
Did he actually call for the fair catch?
He did.
Okay.
Looking for a flag after that guy touched his legs.
Right. Well, that's why I was kind of confused there.
But he was just playing patty cake with him. No reason to get crazy. I mean, I guess if you're going to throw that excessive celebration after the first touchdown in this game, finally a play of more than 4 yards.
Where Carter mossed the DB. I mean.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and cut to a live read while they go ahead and get this play in. Are you looking for a valuable education close to home? Find out how to start your journey in the heart of a city on the rise. Visit explore.ysu.edu to take your first step today. Youngstown State University. We are Y and proud. So the Trojans again coming out in that twin shotgun there. Running back lined up directly behind the quarterback. Jackson-Milton playing with a single high safety. The way number 12 is aligned inside, you would think this could be a nice little quick pass. He's going to walk up. I bet 45 walks up and covers Carter Lodnick on this because they're blitzing number 12 off that edge. That's exactly what they do. Gives to Frederick.
12 made the play,
brought down by number 12.
Owen McDevitt.
That's the quarterback.
Both quarterbacks playing defense, making plays.
Yeah, can't get anything going on offense. You got to try to spark something the opposite way. You just saw Leisure pull one out for the Trojans. He's trying to get his.
If you're Sebring, you just got to build on this momentum, keep the ball moving, maybe get a first down.
Yeah, you see the difference in how 12's starting out his alignment. Now he's going to start to walk. Let's see if he stays out there or not. If he stays out there, then the blitz is coming from the opposite side. They're bringing one of them every play. And watch that slot corner. Off the edge. And they brought the opposite side, but Frederick bounces inside and he drops the football, and that's going to be a turnover.
Oh, man, we were talking about building momentum, and that's not what you want if you're the Trojans.
Fumble recovered by number 10 of the Blue Jays. That's Gerald Eyrig, who was leading him in tackles at the half. Hit a sack. Now he's got a fumble recovery to add to his name. As the Blue Jays are now set to take the ball.
Did he force the fumble too, or did he just recover it?
He just recovered. No one's getting credit for that force. Noah cut inside, and it looked like he just lost the ball.
He was pretty upset with himself. I'd be shocked if Noah doesn't make a play here.
Yeah, power formation for the Blue Jays, and they're going to give it to the up man. Basically just a fullback dive right behind the center and guard. And he muscles his way forward for a gain of about 2, bringing up 2nd and 8.
I'm telling you, watch out for Noah on this defense here. Every time he's made a mistake, he always follows it up with a big play on the defense. You love that as a coach.
He gets it back. Coming from that outside linebacker position.
As a coach, you can't be mad. The kid's just trying to make a play. I mean, stuff happens, you know.
And the only downside is there's a lot of green grass in front of him.
Yeah, there was.
This time to the second fullback, who jump cuts back inside for a nice little gain of about 4. Going to bring up 2nd down to about 4, or 3rd down to about 4.
Tell you what, this is really the second time we've seen Jackson-Milton this deep.
Yeah,
and the last time they couldn't make anything happen. Sebring made a nice defensive stop.
Yeah.
I'd like to see if they can do it again here.
That last possession Jackson-Milton came out was moving the ball until the quarterback stumbled over his own feet. Gave Sebring that nice break there. Let's see if they can convert on this one and get on the board themselves. We got a whistle here.
Timeout or equipment violation again on 15.
And now a flag's been thrown.
That's the second. Remember, that was the guy you were talking about. You know, everybody on Jackson-Milton's got their shirt untucked.
And we said we wanted, Sebring was hoping to push him back here. 3rd down and manageable. Jackson-Milton does it for him again here. Back-to-back drives where Jackson-Milton takes a 3rd down and super short and ends up turning it into a 3rd down and super long.
That's a killer. That is a killer.
Yeah, you're looking at about 3rd down and 16. So it looks like he was given a warning, and then a player on the offensive line for the Blue Jays said something to the ref. And then the flag was thrown, calling on sportsmanlike conduct on the Blue Jays. So officially 3rd down and 20 for the Blue Jays. So from 3rd down and 4 to 3rd down.
It's a long 22. It's a long 20.
This time they have McDevitt split out to the left. And the second fullback's going to take the snap and run a little option to his right. He makes one guy miss. And he's going to be brought down after a nice little gain of about 5 or so. But not enough. It's going to be 4th down at about 15. Tackle on the play made by number 26. It's Akai Ketchum.
See who's in the backfield on that, made that quarterback miss? Noah.
Send him back because it looks like the Blue Jays are set to punt. Trojans set to try to get after it here.
Have we had a punt return yet, other than the fair catches?
No, and this guy, the way he's punting, he's going to put this through the back of the end zone.
Oh, wow.
And it somehow sat, and it looks like it's down at about the 3-yard line. That rolled to the 1.
That is tough. 3, I think. 3 or 2.
Hard to see with this.
Box?
Ball to my right. Yeah.
It's like the 3rd or 2. It's deep. Well.
Yeah, about the 2-yard line.
Trojans will take over at their own 3-yard line.
This is tough.
Maybe 2.
3rd, 2, whatever you want to call it.
But here we go. Trojans pin deep. Starting with they need a big drive here if they're going to put points on the board, but they need one play, is what they've shown.
Yeah.
Sebring's coming out. Twins both sides. Noah Frederick right behind Leisure in the snap early. Noah Frederick picks it up, and he's going to look to throw. And he completes it to number 7 left sideline. That was Zach Ruzek.
Wow.
Nice little gain there.
To have the composure to pick up the ball as a halfback.
Roll out.
Find a wide receiver.
Because you know he's just looking to throw that away at first. Just get rid of the ball, get it out of bounds. It takes a look. He's got an open man on the left side.
I told me up here I'm getting nervous.
Nice little play for the Trojans.
Me up here as an announcer, I'm getting nervous. I can only imagine what he's doing as a as a halfback, you know?
So 29 seconds and counting. Same formation for the Trojans. Leisure communicating with coach over there, getting the play in. Get these linemen set and start working through this cadence here. A long cadence for the Trojans, working the hard count. And they're going to give the ball to Frederick. Had a little lane, but it was closed quickly by number 50 of the Blue Jays. But he bumbles forward for a good gain of 2.
I'm guessing that's going to be the end of the third quarter here. And that's the end of the third.
That's the end of the third. Score Sebring Trojans 6, Jackson-Milton 0. Sebring starting to drive. We'll see if they can make anything out of it. Start of the fourth quarter when we get back.
I enjoy working with people, internally and externally, employees that work here and customers as well. I really do enjoy helping customers and building that relationship. That's the key. I like to make people laugh, so I try to incorporate that into working with customers. I'm a human being. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like everybody else. Hi, I'm James Fetterman, and I'm ready to go the extra mile for you.
You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
So fourth quarter about to start. Trojans looking at about a 2nd and 8.
For Jackson-Milton, that's got to be a stab in the back, right? I mean, you're going from thinking, okay, possible safety,
You see that
maybe
ball
a
get snapped
touchdown.
early, you're excited.
Right?
For the defense. Somehow rolls right to Noah Frederick, who gets the ball.
I mean,
It
what
makes
a
a beautiful play.
What a play there. I mean, you got to look. The defense was running at him. Everybody left their assignments, which I probably would have too if I was playing defense, because you don't think he can pass, right? I mean, he's a running back.
Yeah. We saw Elijah complete a couple passes already this season, but that's the first one I can recall Noah completing. Nice heads-up play on his end. Sebring now showing the split back out of that pistol. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Back to that formation they started in. They're going to follow Holodnik with Frederick right up the middle as he rumbles forward, carries a couple defenders, and shoots out outside the marker there for a first down. A nice gain of about 10 or so for Frederick.
You know what Sebring's going to do here. With the lead, 6-0 lead, you know they're going to run it.
Yeah, trying to run this clock, and they've had good success. Inside handoffs to Frederick, to Noah up the middle. Especially when he's following behind Holodnik, who's done a good job clearing people out.
You can almost put him down as a fullback, tight end, wide receiver. I mean, do it all on offense.
Yeah, they're going to keep that formation. So Noah Frederick and Carter Holodnik beside Leisure. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to split out to the right. The snaps to Leisure. He's looking inside for the slant to Melvin Cruz. Just a little low. Tries to go down and make the catch, but just couldn't hold on to it. Incomplete pass. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
If I'm coach, I think that's keeping the offense or the defense on their toes. Throw in that pass because everybody in the stadium knows Frederick's getting the ball, or Cade himself.
When they show that, split back from the pistol like they like to be in when both Frederick brothers are healthy, the defense has disrespected the pass. They're walking both safeties up. They have no beat over the top. If Cruz can find a way to catch that ball, it's him in that corner. in a foot race to the end zone. So 2nd down 10. Sebring again in the pistol with split backs. Communicating with the Lodnick. This is, not the position he'd usually be lined up in. They're going to give it to him behind Noah Frederick this time, who's got a nice little block, seals the edge.
Oh, he got tripped up.
Cuts up inside, and he's right about the 1st down marker, and he might be cramping.
10 yards brings up a 1st down.
Get these boys hydrated. And they're going to go ahead and give Sebring the injury timeout, or Seidel might have taken one.
What a play. That corner doesn't trip him up there. Maybe an extra 10, 15. I don't know. The way Carter was running there, he had some momentum.
Yeah, that corner did a good job fighting off the block by Melvin Cruz, and then Frederick came up, sealed that outside linebacker, and there was a little hole there. Lodnick did a good job scooting up inside of it.
He's been a player of the game right now.
Yeah, and they went ahead and gave him the 1st down. So 1st down Trojans when we get back to it after a short little meeting of the minds. And that was a timeout by the Trojans. So they have 2 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Not a bad timeout there. Maybe you can get Carter back in there.
Get him stretched out and back on the field.
Get him some pickle juice. I know Coach always carries around a squirt bottle of pickle juice.
Tyreek Hill. You ever see that?
No.
He's always sipping pickle juice on the
Really?
sidelines. Yeah, every game.
That's why that dude doesn't get cramps.
It's always out of like a cup, so the color of it. I was like, what is he drinking? Green?
Yeah, pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
How about that? We used to do that for soccer.
Yeah, our coach, super strict in high school. He caught me drinking anything that wasn't water. He was losing it. Water,
Really?
chocolate milk, that was it.
Not a bad duo.
Yeah. We were not allowed to cramp. That was a rule.
Did you guys cramp?
No. Cramped once at Rootstown my junior year, and he let me hear it. That's when he started monitoring my drink. So here we go. Leisure with the split back, 2 receivers to his right. 1 to the left. He's going to take it and line up the pass, and he's looking for that slant again. It's going to be picked off by number 30 of the Blue Jays with nobody in front of him. He's going to take this back. And that's a pick 6 for the Blue Jays, number 30. That's Ethan Evans, who was their tackle leader, making a big play for the Blue Jays to go ahead and tie this one up.
Just when you thought Sebring had all the momentum, which
Jackson-Milton.
I don't think it was thinking they did.
That was the only time where they've left the safety to that short side of the field, even remotely in a safety position.
Made him pay.
And Jackson-Milton's going to line up to kick the extra point. Something we don't get to see often in the NBAC. Kickers? I thought they were synced.
Let's say Springfield's got that one kicker that's real. Is it Medvec? I don't know if he's still there. He was there last year.
Jackson-Milton obviously doesn't kick too much. They were late to get a lineman on the field. So here we go.
Almost blocked.
And he put it through, it looked like. And, yep, there's the signal. So it's going to be 7-6. Jackson-Milton finally taking the lead with 10:50 to go in this 4th quarter. Trojans set to take the ball after a word from our sponsors.
Jimmy Sutton here, Director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities...
A new year at Acura of Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi with huge savings on over 350 fully inspected vehicles. We have cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, and work vehicles. We don't have it, our team will find it. We aim for 100% credit approval with payments as low as $99 per month. And as always, we'll pay top dollar for your trade. For a great vehicle and a great experience, come see why everyone is stopping by at Acura Boardman and Boardman Mitsubishi.
We're back.
Sebring set to take the kickoff. And they have Elijah Frederick back there with Noah Frederick to return the kick.
You know what Elijah's saying? Let me make a play, Coach.
Let's see if they do some sort of trickery here. I've seen a decent amount of time so far. They've done the whole whichever one catches the ball runs towards the other one, fakes the handoff or gives the handoff on like a little reverse.
Just happened in college the other day.
Yeah.
Was it a Thursday night game, I think? I saw on SportsCenter the other day. Guy ran, faked the handoff, kept it, ran down the sideline, touchdown.
Yep.
You see it?
They broke a big one on the handoff. They gave it. I don't remember who to who, but
Yeah. You see it all the time.
Frederick to Frederick connection. They gave the handoff and ended up being a nice kick return against Matthews.
Not a bad connection.
Yeah.
Not a bad connection in the MVAC.
Jackson-Milton a little late to sub people on again.
We haven't seen him kick deep too often. I mean,
Just a couple little
the
pooch
opening
kicks.
kickoff was right to the up man, and that's been the only time we've seen him kick, right?
Yeah.
And then now here we are, their second time kicking off.
Yeah, they tried a little pooch kick down here in the first quarter. A little pseudo onside kick. Sebring did a good job getting on top of it. They started on the 45 last time, so let's see if they decide to try to put this one deep or if they just tap it to the front guy and try to recover an onside kick. And just a little toss-up. Number 7, Zach Ruzek, calls for a fair catch. And he's going to, Trojan going to start at about the 35-yard line. So Trojans back on offense, trying to erase the memory of that pick six just a moment ago.
You go and you pass first play. You get the confidence back in the quarterback, Cade.
You could. And especially with
A
having
little
both
bubble
these
screen
receivers out
or-
and then blitzing that slot corner, just a little bubble screen. That's definitely the play to go to.
Just build that confidence up because you're going to need him at some point. I mean, you're down one.
10 minutes and 50 seconds, so plenty of time. You can definitely keep the ball on the ground. And they were having success with Olodnik and Noah Frederick back there together. Yeah, after that kickoff, Elijah did make his way back to the sideline. So it looks like they're letting him play special teams, but that's about it. It's definitely a questionable call. If he's not good to play, why?
Yeah.
But here we are.
I think
Leisure
he wants to
with-
play.
Yeah, 100% he wants to play. Leisure with Noah Frederick behind him. 25 looking to come in. They're bringing Ruzek in motion. Handoff to Frederick behind Ruzek,
Ooh,
swallowed
man.
up quickly behind the line. Met first by number 53 of the Blue Jays. That was Chase DeDominic. His second tackle of the day. And he was through there in a hurry. There was no time. He touched the ball and had a defender wrapped around his legs as soon as he did. So the clock's ticking, 10:24.
Got Carter in the backfield again here. Carter and Frederick.
Yep, so back to the pistol split backs. Noah Frederick and Carter Lodnick behind Leisure. We're going to get another timeout by the Trojans. So they're going to take their second one of the fourth quarter, leaving them with one, with 9:52 to go in the fourth. And while they debate on the play call, we're going to go ahead and get a word from our sponsors.
It's storm season,
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
and Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air,
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
online,
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
on social media, and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker.
Now is the time to think about your future, where you want to go, what you want to be. Your future can start now at Kent State Salem or Kent State East Liverpool. We have programs that will open doors and provide opportunities for you to pursue your passion. We are affordable, we are close. You call it hometown, we call it Kent State University. Learn more at www.kent.edu/Columbiana. You belong here.
And we are back. Trojans getting the ball, 2nd and 14. After that last run play was blown up by DeDominic in the backfield. Trojans coming out again in that split back pistol. Two receivers at Leisure's left, lone man to the right. Leisure takes a snap and it gives to Noah Frederick, who jump cuts his way inside. And gets back to about the original line of scrimmage, it looks like. See where they spot it. Yep, so it's going to bring up about 3rd down and 10. So 3rd down 10 here at your own 35. You need a nice little gain if you're going to feel confident going for it. Because so far, the Trojans' defense has been
stout.
Yeah,
I mean, they haven't given up a point.
No. They've barely given up any yards. Given up under 100 yards probably total tonight. So hopefully they can just keep moving in the right direction.
Those 7 points are technically on the defense, but it's really on the offense with the pick 6.
So they're going to bring number 24 in motion. Snap goes to Leisure. Going to give it to Carter Lodnick, who's got no running room, and he tries, but being brought down by about 4 Blue Jays. First one on the play was number 33.
Man, tried to make a miss, but I'd like to think we're going to see a punt here.
Yeah. They lose 5 on the first play, gain 5 on the second play, lose 5 on the third play, and we're probably looking at a punt with 8:30 to go in the 4th quarter. Hopefully the Trojans can pin them deep here and play some good defense.
Jackson-Milton doesn't have a guy deep. Well, I mean, he's standing at the 50, unless I'm missing someone, but.
Nope.
Sebring's coming out in the offense. You think Gage is going to take a step back?
Well, see, the time that they attempted to go for it, they had the running back lined up actually directly behind him. On the time that they faked it, the running back lined up to his side so he could do that step back to get the punt off, just like he did right there. But a short punt going out of bounds at about the. What a generous spot by this official here. Okay, he's walking it in a little bit. Thank you. I was like, that ball was out right about the 45, 43 maybe. They're going to say 45-yard line going in for the Blue Jays. Let's see if the Trojans can keep them here.
Well, Elijah is the punter, so I wonder if that's why we're getting this weird punting with the quarterback.
It is nice once or twice a game, just throw him off, you know, if your quarterback can punt the way Leisure can. He was under a lot of pressure that time, so, I mean, I understand the shallow punt. They're going to give the inside give to the up man, but he's swallowed it quick by number 52 of the Trojans. That's, again, John Davis. Making a nice tackle. He came through that line fast.
And in a hurry. Fast and in a hurry.
Stood him up, wrapped him up, waited for a little bit of help. John Davis was the man late to that side of the field. He started off as the right defensive end for the Trojans, then went to the opposite side.
How about that? You don't see that too often.
They're lining Noah Frederick up inside of him, kind of instead of having Noah as a outside backer defensive end. He's almost lined up at a tackle spot here. As Sebring approaches more guys towards that A-gap, and they're just trying to blow this up in the middle. And Jackson-Milton's just running right at their strength so far. Look for a toss here soon. And nope, just a give to the up man again. He fumbled the ball.
Sebring got it, I think.
And the Trojans recover. A big break for the Trojans as the ball's ripped from them by number 24 and then recovered by number 69 of the Trojans.
Trojans will take over at their own 43-yard line.
That's Scott Boston with his 5th tackle and a fumble force. Recovered by 69. That's Kylan Wetley.
That
nice fumble
is what the Sebring Trojans needed there.
And that's exactly what the Trojans needed. So 6:55, 4th quarter, 1st down and 10 from the 43, 42-yard line.
Now on the first turnover of the game, they scored on that possession.
Look at this. The Trojans are sending Leisure out to the left. So they're going trips to the left, 2 to the right, and just Noah in the backfield. So the formation that we saw, we've seen this, the Trojans do this before, but it's usually Elijah. But without Elijah, Noah's going to take the snap here and just look at him run it up the middle, and he's got room. A nice little move, and he's safety.
Make a miss.
Carries the safety in a nice gain. Switching field position in a hurry, and the Trojans are 1st down 10 at the 40. So from the 43 to the opposite 40, a nice
Look at Coach here. Coach going out on a limb, going for it on 4th downs, throwing it more than I've ever seen Sebring throw it in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And then doing Wildcat. with Noah Frederick.
If you can spread them out like that, and they're going to respect it and put 5 guys to cover those 5 guys, then that's an easy box for a good runner like Noah Frederick.
That's a hat on a hat.
Yep.
Hat on a hat. And
they're going right back to it again. I like this formation until
they get stopped, right?
Cover it.
Because he can't throw.
4, and they do not have enough guys. This bubble screen here to the left could be a big play for the Trojans if he decides to throw it. And he's going to keep it and find a lane to the right for a nice little gain of about 3 or 4. And the ref put his hands up. They're looking like that was a fumble. We'll see what they call. And they're going to say he was down. So nice little gain. Retract that. A gain of about 2. And that screen pass to his left was open. They had 2 guys out there, 3 blockers and a receiver. They'd had a runner, 3 hats to block 2. That could have been a play. He hesitated.
I'm not good at math, but 3 is greater than 2.
Yeah. And again, oh no, this time they're going twins to both sides. Leisure lined up directly in front of Noah Frederick.
You got excited there.
But you see this, stacking 2 receivers here. And they're going to respect it by putting 2 guys here. Lined up like they're ready to receive a punt. Leisure changing things up at the line. And we got an offsides.
That's got to be encouragement. What? They're calling false start.
That did not look like a false start from up here.
Huh. Did not see that.
So go from 2nd down and about 6 to 2nd down and 12 for the Trojans. 5 minutes left, 5:15. Clock's ticking. Trojans back to this. Pistol with the back right behind him. And he wants to stack both receivers, and that's exactly what they're going to do. And they're going to send another guy out there to deal with this, and this is good for Sebring. They got numbers on this inside give if they want. And Frederick finds it, and he's going to
got to be a face mask, right?
Well, it did look like his head turned. He might not even have he gets his helmet back down, and he's calling for the face mask. But we saw 2 flags. One came in the area of holding. But it's a face mask call against the defense.
I saw his head went down on that,
the Trojans. Yeah.
on that play. And
you saw his head turn around real quick just from where the flag came.
Yep.
You assume holding, but they got the call right, and Sebring's moving.
We are in 4 down territory. Knowing coach.
4:45.
I like this spread now. I like this. We haven't seen this from Sebring too often this year, where they stack the wide receivers, put them both out wide, and usually it's because Noah and Elijah are in the backfield. So maybe this is something new that they can do here.
And if the defense is going to put all those bodies out there to cover, which you have to do, then the box is lightened big time. And they're going to give the inside give again, and Frederick slips a shoelace tackle, muscles his way forward for a nice little gain again. He's going to get about 5 on that.
Now, as Jackson-Milton, what do you do here? Do you stack the box and make them throw, or do you still respect it? It's a tough call as a defensive coordinator there.
Yeah, you're picking your poison. But at this point, with as much success as they're having against the light box like that, you might want to think about going to some sort of zone and leaving one guy out there, but bringing him up, pressing him, trying to get through and disrupt this pass.
Just disrupt him a little bit.
He's still got to focus to catch, but no, they're sending both corners out there, sacking them just like, man up. So they're man across the board here. Trojans with the numbers are going to give to Frederick, who breaks an arm tackle, holds on to the football. Got a little loose there, but he's going to muscle his way forward. That's another first down for the Trojans.
I like this new offensive formation.
It's nice to see the coaching staff, trying to exploit something. You're not having as much luck as much success as you'd like from your normal formations that you've been using all season. Show them something different. See how they react and see what you can get. I think they saw in that 5 wide, hey, they're going to respect it. So let's do this. And again, Frederick runs up the middle, gets a nice little gain, couple yards.
They're
2:50, the clock's ticking. We're gonna have a timeout by Jackson-Milton on that play.
Timeout taken by the Blue Jays.
It's hard to tell the spot, but it looks like they're about at the 6-7 yard line. So second and goal from the 6. Nail biter here at Schaefer Davies, 6-7.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, with 2:50 to go.
Tell you what, we've been in some good games this year. Calling the couple games we have called. We called East Canton United. That was a one-possession game.
Yep.
We
Nice
called
game
Western.
all the way through.
Called Western Reserve. Waterloo last week.
Yeah. Which
That
was
was
competitive for the first half. A
Yes.
very good first half of football.
And then second
Momentum
half,
started to
yep.
go in West Reserve's favor, and then they just kind of poured it on.
See, we haven't seen a return this game. We go from last week.
Just returns left and right.
2 touchdowns on the punt and a kickoff for Western Reserve.
Blue Jays 6-yard line for the Trojans.
David Altair of Western Reserve was a
Oh.
handful last week. He was fun to
Problem.
watch. We'll get to
Problem.
call that game here in a couple weeks when we travel with Sebring for that Western
Week
Reserve
9?
game.
Is that week 9, I
I
think?
believe so.
Then it got Springfield the next week. We get to call
Couple
big
games.
Bo Brumgard.
So Sebring's going to bring Scott Boston in motion. And then still to give to Frederick, who stopped at about the line of scrimmage.
Loss of about 2 on the play brings down 3rd and goal. Another timeout taken by the Blue Jays.
Jackson-Milton elects to take another timeout.
Which, I was just thinking why they're doing it, but it
Trying
makes
to save
sense.
time just in case
Yep.
Sebring does end up put points on the board. They have plenty of time to make a play of their own. While they go ahead and cycle through, we'll jump to one more live read.
Here we go.
Are you looking for a valuable education close to home? With 5 colleges and over 120 degrees, state-of-the-art facilities, and one of the most affordable tuition costs in the state, Youngstown State University is ready to help you take charge of your future. Find out how to start your journey in the heart of a city on the rise. Visit explore.ysu.edu to learn more about our campus, our programs, and available financial aid. Take your first step today. Youngstown State University. We are Y and proud. Yeah, Sebring's been bringing those inside receivers in motion all night. We have yet to see a handoff to one of those guys on the little sweep. And we
Jet
saw
sweep?
that early on a nice little setup there. We'll see if they like to go for it or keep that in the back pocket for weeks to come. So 3rd down and goal from about the 8 as they move back a couple of yards on that last handoff.
Are they on the 8 here? 3rd and 8?
So this time Sebring's coming out. Pistol formation, Noah Frederick behind Leisure, but this time Carter Lodnick lined up at a wing position. He's going to come across, line up at the fullback, lead up through, and he made a nice little block, but Frederick swallowed up by the Blue Jay defense after a small gain of about 1. So it's going to be 4th down and about 7 for the Trojans.
What do you do if you're coach?
You
Do you
have
pass?
You have 1 timeout.
Do you do a rollout?
You go 5 wide. You put Noah Frederick at quarterback.
Not a bad
See
play.
what they give you, and if the pass isn't there, you want the ball in his hands anyways at this point.
I wonder what coach is going to do here. Looks like coach is going to call a timeout.
Use that last one. You can't take them home with you, so we'll see what they elect to do.
It's a big call. I would not want to be coach right now.
And they are. It does look like they're going to wait, let the time run down a little bit, and then call a timeout.
You see coach down here deliberating with his help down here. I mean,
Deliberating with the rest of the coaching staff, trying to figure out the best play here because they need a touchdown on this one. I mean,
Philly special?
Yeah, Philly special. If you got a kicker here, they're in. This is a manageable kick if you have faith in your kicker.
You want to go down there and kick it?
I do not. I've tried kicking a couple footballs, and it did
Not
not
easy.
go well.
It is not easy. If you would have told me coming into the game that we're going to see a 6-7 game, a minute 42, and Sebring has the ball on the 7,
With a chance to win the ball game.
I would have liked Sebring's chances here.
Yeah.
Now we know Elijah's hurt. Don't know how bad, but he hasn't came back. But I like your play of putting Noah in the backfield, 5 wide.
Last time you went 5 wide with Noah at quarterback, they left a couple corners off of that bunch set.
Yes, they did.
Could have thrown that pass and maybe got in that way. And if they decide to respect it, then you got your best player, ball, and he's got a line in front of him and 5 guys to tackle him.
Now, the problem is Sebring used last time out.
Yep. If they don't convert here,
a
this
minute
ball
42
game's over.
is game's over without a fumbled snap, whatever you call it.
So here we go, folks. This is the ball game here. And Sebring comes out, and it looks like they're going 5 wide with Noah Frederick at quarterback.
Who called it?
This is what I mean. This is the play.
You heard it here first, folks.
And Jackson-Milton sending the corners out. And he's going to motion Holodnik in to stand next to him as they walk another corner in. The safety now stacking over top of the linebacker. And it looks like if they can get to the right here in between the guard and tackle.
Oh, we got a false start.
False start on the Trojans. That is not what they needed. Both these teams 0-2 in the MVAC, looking for.
This would be a big win for either of them.
Yep.
They can gain some momentum and keep it moving. You wouldn't want to lose this game because I think both teams have played very, very well today.
Yeah, a lot of conservative play from Jackson-Milton, but it's kept them in the game. We've seen 1 pass attempt, and it was an interception. But besides that, they've elected to keep the ball on the ground and just play it safe, punt the ball, play defense, and they've done a great job. That pick 6.
So now what do you
moment.
do if you're Sebring?
Same thing.
5 wide.
Yep.
Let Noah make a play.
Or you let Leisure stay back there and just toss one up to Noah if they're going to go one-on-one on the outside, and that is exactly what they're doing. Playing Noah one-on-one. He's your best player. You got to somehow get this ball to him. And he's there. And that's a pass interference. And there's the flag.
There's the flag.
The Trojans going to get a first down here.
Hey, you called it. Give it to Noah. I don't know if that was catchable in the sense of, it wasn't over him.
A little bit in front of him.
Now, if he gets held, I'm not sure.
I mean, he definitely, that safety came up, wrapped his arms all the way around him. And that's got to suck the life out of you if you're a Blue Jays fan. First down and 10. They're going to get the ball a little closer, too. Let's see where they end up spotting this. So first down and goal from about the 5-yard line now. Say the 6. That scoreboard says the Trojans still have a timeout, but they do not. Jackson-Milton still does have 1.
Okay, it's 4th and goal at the 5-yard line.
Okay. So just being informed that pass interference in high school is not an automatic first down. So 4th and goal from the 5. Still a big play, got a much closer. And now the Trojans are going 5 wide, stacking 4 receivers in a bunch set on the left. And they do not have the numbers to stop this if they want to throw that screen out there. And they had the screen. Frederick didn't see it. He rolls out to his right, and he's going to toss up. He's got a man.
He got it! He got it!
Is that Leisure?
That was Cade Leisure.
What?
Noah Frederick with the pass.
And the Trojans take a 5-point lead with 1:30 to go. It's 12-7 Trojans. What a play.
Cade Leisure.
Had the screen to his left. Chose not to throw it.
What a play.
Kept it, takes it to the right, rolls out, and finds the receiver coming across the field. The quarterback, who makes a beautiful catch as he lays out. Touchdown Trojans, and they take the lead with 1:30 to go. What a game. So 12-7. Definitely going for 2 here. They maybe aren't going for 2 here as Elijah Frederick comes out onto the field. Let's see what the Trojans do here. What a pass. What a catch, dude.
Man, what a play. Noah rolling out.
Under pressure immediately. He had the screen, chose not to throw the screen, rolls out to his
Oh,
right,
man.
finds the quarterback, playing receiver across the field. Beautiful play. Fireworks at Schaefer Davies late in this ball game.
Wow. You know,
Let's see how what the Trojans decide to do
Sebring's
here.
been in some good games all year. I mean, take away the Matthews game. They've been in all of these games so far.
So they're going to split
You can build on this.
Frederick to the right. They still have that screen set up to the left. Only 3 DBs, 3 blockers, and you got the receiver out there. Let's see what the Trojans do here. I bet Leisure throws his screen to his left. Nope, he's looking for Elijah to the right, and he's going to be gobbled up in the backfield by the Blue Jays.
Conversion, no good. With 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the
So
game.
1 minute and 30, down by 5. Jackson-Milton set to get the ball back. What a game. Left in shock up here. What a play by Noah Frederick, and what a catch by Cade Leisure.
Wow. What a play.
So they put Elijah back in to kick this off.
Cade Leisure with a big pick made a really nice throw for the first touchdown, and then just made another over-the-shoulder catch.
Yeah, nice.
Are we sure this guy isn't wide receiver 1?
Carter Lodnick would debate that.
Sebring needed this. If they can keep this.
So Jackson-Milton, we have yet to see them complete a pass. 1 minute and 30, they have 1 timeout still. We'll see what they designed to get down the field here in a hurry.
Elijah is in the kick.
Try to keep the ball to the right sideline here, in between the hash and the sideline. And that's exactly what they do. Ball fielded by the up man, number 8, who's going to set up a reverse to Owen McDevitt, who's going to be gobbled up right about the 50. So they're going to get the ball in good starting field position. Ball at about the 50. Minute and 22 to go. Let's see if Jackson-Milton can get something.
Coach asking for the fans to get as loud as they can possibly get. Look at Coach getting hyped down the sideline.
You want some crowd noise here. Cause some confusion because you know they're going to be out here. They're going to have to get into
Look
a
at these
spread.
players down here for Sebring. Got Elijah hurt, but asking for the fans to give something. He's giving it all. Yeah.
So you know, wants the rest out of his fans.
Look at this. They're going spread.
Spread number 30 in at quarterback. So Owen McDevitt out of the game. 30's got to take it, and he's going to look to his right, and he's got an edge. And he's got a bunch of room. He cuts back inside, makes the guy miss, gets back to the edge, and he's gone.
He's gone.
You have got to be kidding
wow.
me. Jackson-Milton silences the home crowd with a quick touchdown as they come out in Wildcat. And number 30 rips it down the right sideline, 13 to 12. They only took 10 seconds off the clock, so a minute 11 to go.
You can't have that if you're Sebring, though. You just can't have that.
Give up containment on the right edge. As soon as he got to the edge, it was going to be hard for anybody to bring him down. One-on-one in space against the running back. What a beautiful play by Jackson-Milton, and that couldn't have went any better for them. fireworks in the fourth quarter.
Man,
And they're going to line up and go for 2, try to take the lead to 50 or to 3. So they bring in a receiver super late. And the Trojans moved to counter it, putting corners over everybody. And the Trojans jump off sides on the hard count, making this a little bit easier of a 2-point conversion. What a fun game to call. Happy to be here with you, Mose.
Who would have thought about this, huh?
Yeah. More points in the last 30 seconds than were scored in the entire game. It looked like the coach of the Blue Jays was going to come running out there to play special teams for him.
Yeah, no kidding.
And they're putting the big boy at the second fullback spot. Watch a handoff to big number 76 here. Let's see if they like to do that. Nope, they're going to give it to the up man. 76 is going to push him forward. They're going to get the 2-point conversion, which is going to push their lead 15-12. So 3-point lead for Jackson-Milton with 1:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Trojans set to get the ball. We'll be back right after a word from our sponsors.
60 years ago, Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods began with 3 siblings, a hand-set sawmill, and a few local orders. And while business has certainly changed over the years, what has not are our principles of hard work, craftsmanship, and commitment to quality. At Baird Brothers, we're proud to put our name on the products we create, from moldings and doors to flooring and lumber. Thank you for 60 great years. We look forward to 60 more. Baird Brothers, for the place you love.
Coca's Pizza, proud to announce our pizza buffet is back every Wednesday at our Boardman and Campfield locations. Adults only $7.99 and kids only $4.99, and $2 beers starting at 8 o'clock. That's Coca's Pizza.
1:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Trojans slow to get back out on the field. You can just feel the life sucked out of the sidelines and this home crowd.
The crowd was into it, too. I'm not writing Sebring off here yet.
Not at all. 1:11. Let's see if they can do something with this kick. They've been just, pooching it up to the second line of Sebring. If they can catch that ball lateral back, or catch it and make a play where you're at, All these guys in the second row are receivers or a quarterback for the Trojans, and Leisure might as well be one. He catches like one, he runs like a halfback. They're going to set the ball on the opposite hash. Lead you to think that they're going to just pooch it over to the right, but we'll see what they intend to do. So here we go, 1:11. Here comes the kickoff. He's going to put it back there to Elijah Frederick, who bobbles it around. He does catch it. He's going to lateral it across the field to Noah Frederick, who refuses to go down. He gets the ball about to the 30, and that's where they're going to start it, at the 30. So 1 minute remains in the fourth quarter. Sebring needs a field goal to tie, touchdown to win.
Tell you what, if you're a coach, do you put Elijah in there? Just to make a play?
If he can play. I mean, he caught that ball, fumbled it around, then immediately looked to get rid of it. So I don't think that if you're close to the end zone, he's an excellent route runner. He catches the ball well, maybe there. But where he's going to need to catch the ball and make a play afterwards, you definitely don't want a guy on one leg out there doing that for you.
Looks like we got Jackson-Milton all sorts of confused. They're running guys in and out. Looks like they're trying to set up a prevent defense. I mean, if I'm coach, give it to Noah and let him make a play.
Or throw this screen pass to the left. Sebring comes out in a bunch formation, 4 receivers to the left. Jackson-Milton combating it by walking 2 defenders up, actually 1 defender up, and he's still 5 yards off. This is an easy completion if they want it. But pressured off his left, keeps it, and he's got room, makes a guy miss. The clock's going to tick as he only gained about 5 on that.
We got 45 seconds left
Brought down
here.
by number 25 of the Blue Jays. Trojans quick to the line, snap to Leisure. He's going to spike it.
36.
There's a flag down.
I mean, look at this.
Too many
Jackson-Milton's
men
got a
on
lot.
the field for the defense.
Jackson-Milton's got a
That's what it
couple of
looks like
kids
the call
here.
is. They got 11. Must have been a late substitution or something. They didn't get him off the field in time. They're calling too many men.
Man, we are in a barn burner here, folks.
36 seconds left. Sebring trails by 3. We'll see where they... So it's going to walk the ball up to about the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Trojans. And Jackson-Milton with 3 safeties lined up and like a little umbrella prevent defense here. They're anticipating the bunch being to the right this time, but instead they're going to go 4 wide with Frederick in at quarterback and Cade Leisure split out by himself down here at the bottom. And they're going to end up walking the safety over there. They're triple covering Cade Leisure right now.
Wouldn't you, after those couple catches he made today?
And Frederick's going to find a lane and get out of bounds after getting enough for the first down, it looked like. Let's see where they spot him. They're going to spot him a little bit short. It's going to be 2nd down in inches. The clock stops at 28.9 seconds here in the 4th quarter. Nice little heads-up play by Noah Frederick to get out of bounds on that one.
That helps so much. I mean, the clock stops. I mean, clock would have stopped even with the first down, but
find the play you want. So they're going to go ahead and run the bunch to the bottom here, short side of the field, making it an easy pass if he wants to throw it. And they only have 1 guy over there to cover it. So if this right tackle can handle his business, you got 4 guys to block 1, but they're not even looking that way. He's going to roll out. And Frederick gets the first down and again gets out of bounds. So 22 seconds. Ball going to be spotted at about the 47-yard line. 47 yards separating Sebring and the win. 22 seconds to get there. Will they? That's the question.
the second half they've shown a lot on offense. I mean
you
doing some different stuff that
Yeah.
we don't usually see.
You set up this bunch down here at the bottom. And, I mean, I get it. You can use it to pick people out. But with as far back as they're playing off, that screen's there. You
It
got
is.
a bunch of blockers in front of him. And he's already on the sideline. He can get out of bounds whenever he wants. Yeah, if I'm the Trojans, I put Leisure out to the left by himself. Hopefully they respect him the way that they did the play before, and they toss 3 guys out there. You run this bunch, and you throw this screen to Carter Hladnik, but instead they're setting it up like if it was going to be a screen, it's going to Scott Boston or to Melvin Cruz. He's going to be brought down short of the line, short to the yard to gain. So 2nd down and 1. Time's ticking, 13-12. Can the Trojans get another play off here? They try to set up. And everybody's set, and they're going to snap the ball, spike it. And Melvin Cruz is
6
moving on
seconds.
that. If they wanted to call a false start, they definitely could have. They elect not to. So 3rd down and 4. 6 seconds left from the 40-yard line. Who's got the arm to get the ball down there, and who do you throw it to?
If I had to guess, you're going to see a lot of laterals here.
Or deep heave to the end zone.
I think laterals gives you a better chance. I mean,
Especially with this prevent defense here instead of this Hail Mary. Tell Aaron Rodgers that laterals gives him a better chance. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
Sling that
Yeah.
bad boy. So again, they're going 4 to the left. Number 21 split out wide to the right by himself. Leisure's going to take the snap, look, and he's going to throw the screen to Frederick. He drops it, but they're going to say that it was a fumble, and he's making guys miss. And he cuts back across the field. If he can get some blockers in front of him. He needs number 24 to get behind him. And he's going to be brought down as time expires. There are a couple flags, so we'll hold up here to see if one of them is on the defense or both of them.
He did grab the back of the
Judging
helmet.
on where it was thrown, it's going to be holding and waved off. Jackson-Milton's going to get out of here with the win, but face mask.
They grabbed the back of his
defense.
helmet on the one play.
So that's going to be nice.
Game isn't over, Billy. Game isn't over.
There's 0-0 is what the clock reads, but we got another play here. Sebring still has a chance. They're going to get the ball in pretty good field position. The ball is set at the 15. 15 yards separates Sebring from a win. Let's see if they can get it here. So last play of the game.
This is
Sebring
indeed
at
the last
15
play.
yard line. Unless we get another defense penalty.
Unless
but
we do get another one.
Scott Boston was wide open on the left side waiting for that pitch. He just didn't do a good job of getting back behind Noah Frederick. He was too far in front of him. Frederick wanted to throw it.
He wanted to.
Just couldn't. He was hoping that he'd get back behind him, but he was so open he just kind of panicked and stood there waving his arms.
Here we go, folks. What's Coach got up his sleeves here? What do you think? I mean, got to put Kate at quarterback, right? And you got to give it to Noah. I mean, that's your first look if I'm a defense.
Well, we're going Holodnik in the slot. Noah Frederick split out far to the left. Both of them seem to be in one-on-one coverage. That safety's kind of cheating towards Carter Holodnik here. We'll see. And if he kind of shoots over, then you got that seam. And he is shooting over.
He's looking at Noah. He's looking at Noah.
He's going to throw it to Holodnik in the back, and it's going to be swatted to the
Swatted
ground.
down.
The ball goes incomplete. So the final score of the game, 15 Blue Jays, 12 Trojans in a thriller at Schaefer Davies. That's going to close it out for us, folks. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Also, congratulations again to the 2021.